Greetings and welcome to the Gamer Hobbit. Today we are covering the Realistic Deaths mod by DeadRecon98. Realistic Deaths aims to give mobs more kinds of loot drops, ranging from animal parts to organs and mob heads, but the mod also adds in more than just mob drops, allowing you to craft some new armor, fight a new boss, and acquire some new sources of food. When you load into your world, you will notice that you have a new book in your hotbar. This book will introduce you to the mod's new features and where to get started. To get started, simply roam around and start killing some mobs. After killing a mob, they have a 25% chance to drop their head. Unlike the mob heads in vanilla, these cannot be picked up, even with Silk Touch. Crafting yourself a carving knife will enable you to acquire the new mob drops. Although it's cheap, the knife is quite fragile, so you always need to keep a few with you at all times. Using the carving knife will allow you to claim both vanilla and new mob drops, which will destroy the head in the process. Additionally, you can also have a chance of dropping a player head on death, which can be cool to have for a decoration. 16 out of the 33 mobs in 1.7.10 will have a chance to drop their head, with the new boss also able to drop its head. So what kinds of loot are up for offer? Well, for most of the mobs, you can extract their organs, which if you're feeling desperate, you can cook them and eat them. Other mob drops, however, are exclusive to a particular mob, such as the bat wings from bats or the cow hide from cows. With these new drops, you can use them to create new items or turn them into existing items. Cowhide can be smelted into leather, making it easy to attain. Pig hide can be smelted into tanned pig hide, which can then be used to craft pig hide armor, which is quite strong considering that it's just from pig skin. Bat wings can be either combined with mushroom stew to create batwing soup, or can be used to make batwing boots, which will negate all fall damage by the player in exchange for degrading the boots, which is a nice trade-off. Realistic Deaths also adds in a new boss, the Baby Dragon. Although being slightly smaller than the Ender Dragon, the Baby Dragon not only has more health, but is a more challenging fight. Crafting it, however, is no simple feat, as you need to not only have a diamond and gold block, but also have a notch apple and have acquired the Ender Dragon egg. During the fight, the Baby Dragon will occasionally shoot fireballs at you, which, if skilled enough, can be deflected back at it. What's challenging about this fight is that the Baby Dragon will spawn in an Ender Dragon once it reaches below a certain health mark, making it quite annoying to deal with multiple dragons simultaneously. Although the fight can be drawn out for a bit, you will receive lots of experience by the end, and may have a chance to have a Baby Dragon or an Ender Dragon head to drop, allowing you to acquire some new items and some rare items too, including dragon teeth, diamonds, ender pearls and ender eyes, a new set of dragon armor, which is a bit broken, and a rare chance of acquiring either an Ender Dragon spawn egg or a Baby Dragon spawn egg, allowing you to resummon them anytime. Even though the fight can prove a worthy challenge for some players, the health on the Baby Dragon is ridiculous, and even having the strongest gear enchanted will take a while to kill it. In short, Realistic Deaths is a cool mod that expands upon the loot table for many of the mobs, whilst enabling you to craft some new items, which can prove useful. This mod does have some issues, ranging from the overpowered Baby Dragon to the unbreakable dragon armor. Mob heads can only face in one direction, and there can sometimes be a visual bug where all entities are highlighted in a red hue, but from what I've experienced, it's only happened with shaders. Regardless of its setbacks, it's a cool mod to try out, and if anyone wanted to make their game easier or more realistic, then now they can. Unfortunately, this mod seems to be discontinued, and you can only play it in 1.7 and below. So if players don't want to play in 1.7.10, or are not really into organs and some limbs, then this may be a pass. Perhaps in the future, there may be a revival to this mod. Thanks to DeadRecon98 for making this mod, and link to download it is in the description below. And that is all for today. If you want to see a mod get showcased, then drop a comment and suggest it, and maybe it'll be featured in a future video. Thanks for watching, stay safe, and have a good day.